Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Kaká. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Kaká. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Howson. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, he's found support out wide. A header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking tidy in possession here. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a promising position, swings in across. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Kaká. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Manchester United have their second corner now. There's the shot! Just off target. He's found a way through. Kaká receives it in a good position here. Oh, important interception. João Neves. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked up, and Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they've got rid. Gives it back. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Di Maria is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's made it... Oh no, this does not look good! Kaká can see things, others simply cannot. He's through here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's hit the upright. Sticks it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He's through and all along, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hussein is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Baresi gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Raul. Lewandowski is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Messi. Kaká. Now it's Kaká. Cafu. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skip. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Big chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Can he finish? They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Barcelona do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And now has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lewandowski is herring after that one. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Kaká, that's a good ball. Guardiola gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Di Maria. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's cause for mild irritation. Kaká. Vieira goes steaming forward. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead. Decent chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lewandowski is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the drive.
He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ambitious ball here. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have their third corner. He rises! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Vieira! Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kukçu cuts out the pass. It's a threatening, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. That's going to go a long way. Raúl, nicely spread. Driving on and making good progress. He won't be happy with that one. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Di Marco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's heaved it away. Driving forward. Raúl. Now it's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. There's the header! It's there! Right back in the game! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Some really good ball movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Raúl.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Messi, distributed tidily. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kaká. 4 added minutes on the board. Now there's a fine ball. He's charged for a shot! Decent enough try.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And this is Raul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's been shifted off it. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
They have what they wanted. Pelé, decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely, now then. Oh, nice touch. And he's surging, there's the shot! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! Lofted in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase.
Pelé! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Messi's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. That is ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele! Now that is a hefty challenge. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Doku. Van Dijk. And it's Pedri. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Rice, he's going to be disappointed with that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Azar. Rice. That has been cut short. Pirlo. Pedri. Azar. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kaka. Messi. Pele. Oh, what a mistake! And he's in on goal. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Doku. Hazard spread it left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well. Rice. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Has a shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. It's made its way to him. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Doku. Messi. Pedri. Now it's Pele. And they can counter here. Oh, that's clever. And he was alert to it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doku, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Soboslai. It's a promising position. He's onside! That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. And here's Azar. Out to the left it goes. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with the corner, there first. And Rossini is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pele! And a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Kaka. Azar. Now Howson. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk. Pirlo. Kaka. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pele! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed...
Mbappe! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper. That could spell trouble. That's going to go a long way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Piqué can get it clear. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pele. Barcelona could counter here. And this is Pele. Oh, he's bustling through. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? It'll be a throw-in. That but it goes. And this is Pele. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pele. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha! That's a half-decent try. And it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, this is a great position. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt. Bullish header! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good spread. Rafinha, Hakimi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he cuts out the supply, threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri does well to get it back. Pedri. Great ball. Real chance! Off the post. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well measured. He's onside. Shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Azar, he's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. And this is Messi. Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Pirlo. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tries to pass it through. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pedri. It's played through for him. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And he's going to have his name taken. Kaká. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's come in hard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So here comes the substitution.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 8. Iniesta. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por
That was
el dorsal
venomous.
13. El dorsal 25. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 10. Messi.
Beckenbauer. Pedri. Over to the left. He's got away. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Pedri. Now it's Pele. And here's Diaz. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, it's just a little long. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele, he's had a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Now it's Diaz.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Probing pass. And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hazard. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has a look up. Pedri crosses. Climbs up big! Pedri looking to add to his goal. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Pirlo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Kyle Walker. And it's Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Out to the left it goes. Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pedri. It's come to nothing. And the number on the board is 3. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kyle Walker. It's Pedri. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Flings in across. Messi. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King. Can he finish? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer. Now it's Drogba. And it's ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot could be on. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! Off the post! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé.
Might want to be careful there.
Pelé couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Dinks one through. That's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. We're level. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pirlo makes the interception. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kaká, and he's running through. Kaká! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going in? Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! It's a loose ball. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pelé is having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. What a throw in. Messi is herring after that one. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you... Can he finish? He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pelé. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Vieira. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Xavi Alonso. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's played through for him. João Neves. He's through. Now is he in? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's going to be a booking. Nice physical challenge. And this is Drogba. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso with the slide tackle there. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Messi. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Good take. Good ball over the top. Big chance! And he shoots!
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Serginho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Kaka. Nicely shaped ball. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri, Xavi Alonso proves too strong. That has been cut short. Pedri, Pelé, Serginho deals with that comfortably. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. And back to the goalkeeper. And we're done. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.